Phoebe, my word, I mean, that is extraordinary. How do you even process that?
I'm not processing it, I'm not going to lie, I feel like I'm dreaming, it's crazy, I can't believe I'm in this situation.
I mean, again, I'll go back to the chat that we had at English schools last year. I think you ran 2:02 for the 800 metres. What's changed since then to now? What's going to been going on in the last year that it's got you to such a high level now?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about this the other day because I was asked the same question, and I think it's just that I've started to take the sport extremely seriously and kind of train like a pro athlete, which I know sounds crazy because I'm still 17, but I just love this sport so much, so I started to take nutrition seriously and the mental side of it more seriously. And I upped my training in the gym. I've focused on more running specific techniques, and yeah, I think it's worked.
And you're coached by Deborah Steer, of course, at St Albans. How's that been for you and that influence?
It's amazing. I love her so much. She's such an amazing coach. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today, but I was with Adrian Patterson, my other coach, and I've been with them ever since I was 12 years old, and they've really helped me flourish and grow in this sport, and I think I'm going to stay with them for as long as my career lasts.
And that setup, how influential has that been for you in your career so far? Obviously, you're still a teenager as well.
Yeah, it's really important to have a good setup, and I've got such a good support system over there with them and great people to train with. We all really push each other, and I just love it so much. And I need to start getting ready for the change as I go into uni, but I think that I'm going to be ready to maybe train with another group and as well as them when I come home, so we'll see how it goes.
And that race today, obviously facing someone like Jemma, who's such a senior, pro, obviously a major medalist as well. How was that for you?
Oh, amazing. I mean, I've looked up for Jemma for so long. I remember back in January we happened to be training at Lee Valley together, and I went up and asked for a photo, and to think that I was running against her today is crazy, but she's such a lovely person, an amazing inspiration for so many 800 metre athletes, and having her on my shoulder and we were pushing each other to the line was an experience I can't even describe. It's amazing.
I guess the obvious question is, when you began at the start of the year, what were your goals? I mean, did you think that the Olympics was a possibility?
Absolutely not. I mean, my coach mentioned it in passing, and I was like, are you being silly? Like, I can't even comprehend that, but the fact that it's here now is still unbelievable to me. I mean, I was just focusing on under 18 Euros, maybe under 20 Worlds, but the fact that I can go to this senior level event that everyone dreams of is just a dream come true.
And I guess on that, are you still going to be doing the Euro under 18s in Slovakia now?
Yeah, I'm not sure because it is so close, but I do need to discuss it with my coach, and we'll see what happens with that.
And just lastly for me, when I mentioned the Olympics and the fact that you are probably going to be an Olympian, I mean, how do you even put that into words?
I mean, it's every young athlete's dream to say that they're Olympian, and the fact, I mean, I got so emotional back at the track when I knew it had happened. I just can't even describe it. It's just a dream come true. I know I keep saying that, but it is just a dream come true, and I just am so happy that it's arrived.
And just finally for me, that race, could you break it down and just kind of how you managed that last 100, 200, because you look so strong there?
I mean, I really didn't want to be leading on the first lap. I had said to my coach that I want to stick behind someone and then push from the last lap to go, so I was a bit annoyed that I was leading coming into it, and I just knew that I had to stay in that position. So from the bell, I just knew that I had to keep winding up because I didn't want to have to do a massive kick on the last 100 metres, and I just felt so strong and pumped going through because I've been so worked up for this race, and I had adrenaline running through my body, and it really pushed me to the line.
Okay, amazing.